1 week ago, people all over the world were being jolted awake at midnight by knocking at their doors. Everyone who opened the door to see what was going on vanished. The same thing kept happening every day. The knocking would go on until 5 in the morning. After 5, everyone would fall asleep. And when they woke up, they would forget everything that had happened the night before. Then when midnight came again, everyone would remember the terrifying events of the previous night. And remember those who had disappeared. The knocking would come again from outside the door. It was as if the world we lived in had been split in two. The daytime felt completely normal. Humans and machines followed their usual routines. But the nights were unbelievably eerie. There was nothing but the knocking and the torment of whether to open the door 3 days ago. The survivors realized how serious the situation was, so they created a survivor self-help group and posted a notice in the group. Residents, do not trust any voice you hear outside your door at night. Do not open the door. Whatever you do, do not open the door. It was exactly midnight. Right on cue, the knocking started. I hid under the covers, too scared to make a sound. I opened my phone and chatted with my girlfriend Xiaoyun to calm my nerves. We actually met in the group. Chenjie, aren't you really curious about what's outside the door? Of course I was curious, but I was even more afraid of dying. Because what I heard was more than just knocking at the door. Chenjie, get out here now. If you don't come out, you're going to die. I knew that voice all too well. It belonged to my college classmate, Wang Qiang. This had already been going on for 3 nights in a row. Every time the knocking started, he would call for me from outside and tell me to come out. But tonight felt different. The knocking sounded more urgent than usual. At the same time, I kept feeling like something was flashing past the window. Chenjie, get out here now. If you don't come out, it'll be too late. What did he mean by too late? Was something going to happen? I had no idea what state Wang Qiang was in right now. Whether he was alive or dead, or somewhere in between. I didn't live on campus in college. I rented a place of my own instead. There was no peephole in the door, so I had to open it to see what was outside. That meant I couldn't be sure who was really out there. Just then, Xiaolin sent me a message. Chenjie, my good friend disappeared after going outside. Even though this kind of thing happened every day, but when it actually happens to you, I can understand his fear and sadness. Why wouldn't he listen? Why did he have to go outside? If you go out, you die. So why go out anyway? Chenjie, get out here now. If you don't come out, you'll die. I've never been in a relationship before. I don't know how to comfort my girlfriend. Wang Qiang started shouting outside the door again. I suddenly felt a surge of irritation. You bastard! Who the hell do you think you are? If you really are Wang Qiang, then tell me how to comfort a girl first. The knocking stopped abruptly. Wang Qiang fell silent too. Holy crap, did I just say some kind of trigger phrase? I crawled out from under the blanket and carefully walked toward the door. There really was no sound anymore. It was deathly quiet outside. Sister Chen, are you still there? I'm so scared. I was just about to text Xiaoming back when I heard a voice by my ear that made my skin crawl. Chenjie, you're behind the door, aren't you? Listen to me carefully. To comfort a girl, you have to listen to what she has to say first, because she might not actually want you to solve the problem for her. She may just need someone to listen while she vents. Then you can start by sending her a hugging emoji. What the hell kind of horror movie situation is this? 1 o'clock in the morning. I had no idea whether I was dead or alive. My best buddy was outside the door teaching me how to comfort a girl. Chenjie, I really am Wang Qiang. I'm not dead. But if you still don't come out, you're going to die. How do you prove that you're really Wang Qiang? And not some demon trying to lure me out? Last winter I went to the bathhouse with you. I saw a black mole on the left side of your butt. I'm right, aren't I? Damn, you saw that too? Just as I was caught in a dilemma. Xiaoyun suddenly called me on voice chat. Chenjie, who is that? They spoke in unison. There was only a door between us and only a split second between life and death. Outside the door was my best friend's voice. On my phone was the voice of my girlfriend, whom I'd only known for 3 days. Then Xiaoyun immediately hung up the voice call. I quickly sent her a message, but Xiaoyun didn't reply. When I tried calling out Wang Qiang's name, there was no sound from the other side of the door either. By 5 in the morning, everything had finally gone quiet. But one thing was different. When I woke up, I could still remember what happened last night. Holy crap, I can't believe something that terrifying happened overnight. I walked over to the window and tried to feel the sunlight, but the next second I froze. There seemed to be some scratch marks in the middle of the window. They looked like they were made by something sharp, or maybe by the claws of some wild beast. Chenjie, open the door now. The sudden knock on the door startled me. It was Liu, my college classmate, at the door. What is up with you? You said you'd come help out at the club today. That's when I remembered. Today was the meet and greet for new and returning club members after recruitment. I had promised I'd show up and help draw a crowd. If you don't show up, the Tigress is definitely going to take it out on everyone else. Besides, you know perfectly well that most of the freshmen are basically coming for you. Liu Meng looked full of energy. Was I the only one who still remembered what happened last night? So I tested the waters and asked, were you okay last night? I was fine. Won 10 games in a row. Why are you asking that all of a sudden? It's nothing, I was just asking. Oh, right. Did you see Wang Qiang today? Didn't Wang Qiang go to another province for a competition? Are you okay? You were the one who saw him off when he left. Obviously, I know he went to the competition. But how am I supposed to tell Liu Meng? Am I supposed to say that Wang Qiang was knocking on my door all night last night? Even if I told him, he wouldn't believe me. I can only go to the club first and see what's going on with everyone else. After I got to the club, I suddenly thought of Xiaoyun, my girlfriend of 3 days, so I immediately took out my phone to contact her. But no matter how I searched, I couldn't find Xiaoyun's account. Even the survivor self-help group was gone. Damn it, what the hell is going on? I forced myself to calm down and sort through my thoughts. As far as I knew, the city was normal during the day. No one remembered what happened at night. At night, the survivor self-help group in Xiaoyu really did exist. Thinking of that, a chill suddenly ran down my spine. Was the survivor self-help group even real? during that abnormal week in the past. It seemed like I never once thought about contacting people I knew in real life. When it hit 12 o'clock, all my attention was fixed on that door. My fear was coming from outside it. My hope came from the mutual aid group. I felt like a fish stranded between a puddle and dry land, gasping in confusion with my mouth hanging open. We know that Wang Qiang was a robot I personally saw off into the car. The competition lasts for half a month. There's no way he could be back right now. We also know that Wang Qiang knocked on the door and told me to come out. He said that if I didn't go out, I would die. We know that the girlfriend I had only been dating for 3 days had gone missing. We also know that last night, besides the knocking on the door, there also seemed to be something outside the window. Could this have something to do with what Wang Qiang said about dying if I didn't go out? Chenjie, what are you doing? Nothing. Is there anything you need me to help with? You're going to say a few words later. Are you ready? That's when I remembered that I had agreed to come over and say a few words. Looking at the messages below, a plan started to form in my mind. Everyone, if you contact me tonight, I'll tell you a huge secret. The small classroom instantly erupted in an uproar. Everyone looked surprised. I could even hear the girls whispering among themselves. Wasn't Chenji supposed to be refined and gentle? Something's not right here. What was that look in his eyes supposed to mean? Are you really that impatient? Great, there goes the illusion. My artsy dream guy has turned into a sleazy upperclassman. Chenji, what nonsense are you even talking about? Could you please be a little mindful of how this looks? Pervert, don't you usually stay up late playing video games? Stay up until midnight tonight. And contact me right away. Got it? Just then, a girl walked over. Senior Chenji, can I get your contact info? I'll message you tonight. Sure. I turned around and wrote my contact information on the blackboard. Then I quickly walked out of the classroom. That was seriously so embarrassing just now, but I had no choice. I had to find out the truth as soon as possible. Given that my nighttime self didn't contact anyone, did other people contact each other instead? So tonight I need to reach out to people I know, and have my friends contact me too. In all my years, I've never looked forward to nightfall this much. Before long, it was midnight. My girlfriend, Xiao Yun, came online. Right on cue, the knocking outside started again. Chenjie, I'm not feeling very well today. Maybe the milk I drank last night had gone bad. The moment I saw that message, my heart practically stopped. Not because I felt sorry for my girlfriend, but because he really does only show up at night. The chat history and her social posts were all still there, exactly the same as what I saw last night. Just then, Wang Qiang's voice came through as well. Chenji, come out now. It's the only way you'll stay alive. Chenji, don't believe him. Chenji, I know this sounds ridiculous to you, but you have to trust me. I'm your best friend. I would never lie to you. Chenjie, don't let him manipulate you. Everyone who went outside disappeared. Whatever you do, don't open the door. Xiao Yun has a point. The only thing I know for sure is that everyone who went out disappeared. No matter what, staying inside for now is the safest choice. But I still feel like something's off. I just can't put my finger on it. Chenji, how long have we known each other? And I still can't compare to some online girlfriend you've only known for 3 days? Wang Qiang really does know me. I've always been a sucker for emotional appeals. But the sense that something was off kept getting stronger. There had to be some clue I'd missed. You've always been like this. Overly cautious. Hesitant and indecisive. Use your brain. I only want to ask you one question. Who told you that going outside at night would make you disappear? Are you sure those people disappeared because they went out at night? And not because, like you, they hid inside and never came out? Don't listen to his nonsense. He's trying to manipulate you. Chenji, damn you. Have I lied to you even once in the past 2 years? I actually heard a trace of a choke in Wang Qiang's voice. For a moment I was moved. I couldn't help asking myself, would Wang Qiang really hurt me? No, something still felt wrong. That feeling kept growing stronger. I know I don't have any proof for what I'm saying, but does that woman have any proof either? Be honest with yourself. How many days have you even known her? Why are you doing everything she says? That doesn't seem like your style, does it? I have to admit, Wang Qiang really knows me too well. Every single thing he said hit me right where it counted. My phone kept vibrating. Every message was from Xiao Yun. I could even sense a hint of pleading in his texts. Chenjie, whatever you do, don't go outside. Please, trust me. I would never hurt you. I stared at the messages on my phone, and the missing clues slowly started to connect. Even though both Wang Qiang and Xiao Yun seemed suspicious, Wang Qiang was right about one thing. Why had I never questioned it before? Is a survivor seeking out a rescue dog really just human instinct, the need to huddle together for warmth? And another thing, why did Xiao Yun want to date me? There were so many guys in the group. Why did he choose me of all people? The knocking gradually worked its way into my head, like a small knife scraping across the wires of my brain. I finally figured out what felt so wrong. I took a deep breath and said with a hint of sarcasm, let me make an introduction. The person outside the door is my best friend, Wang Qiang. The one on my phone is my girlfriend, Xiao Yun. The two of them fell silent at the same time, almost like they were perfectly in sync. Now I have a small question that I need the two of you to answer for me. Xiao Yun and I are texting on the phone, and Wang Qiang, you're standing outside my door. So how is it that the two of you are able to pick up each other's conversation so seamlessly? And the Wang Qiang too. I don't think I've ever told you how long Xiao Yun and I have known each other. So how did you know we'd only known each other for 3 days? I tried my best to keep my emotions under control. The fear of the unknown. The anger of being played. But then the room suddenly fell into dead silence. Neither Wang Qiang nor Xiao Yun said another word. All that was left was the knocking at the door, drilling into my nerves. Just when I was about to lose it, Wang Qiang suddenly changed the subject to something completely unrelated. Chenjie, we went to that match together 2 weeks ago. Do you remember? I don't know when I drifted off. Or maybe passed out. It was 9 in the morning now. I still remembered what happened last night and the night before. I climbed out of bed and ran to the window to check if those scratch marks were still there. These marks didn't seem to follow any pattern, but they still felt strangely familiar to me. A rapid knock at the door snapped me out of my thoughts. When I opened it, it was actually that underclassman girl from yesterday. Good morning, Senior Chen Jie. My name is Shirley. We met at the club activity yesterday. How did you know I live here? I got your address from Senior Liu Meng. Why didn't you accept my friend request yesterday? I did add you, but you never approved it on your end. I quickly picked up my phone to check my new friend requests. Sure enough, his friend request was there. Sorry about that. I probably didn't see it yesterday. That's so strange. I waited all night, up until I passed out. I never saw any friend request at all. No, that's on me. I didn't send you the request until that night. My heart sank. Even so, I hadn't received a single message from anyone last night, and no one replied to my messages either. You don't look so good, senpai. Didn't you sleep well? I'm fine. I stayed up late last night. Thanks for asking for my contact info first yesterday. Otherwise, that would have been so awkward for me. Not at all. You're my idol. What have I done to deserve being your idol? You won first prize in the robotics competition, senpai. Wait, what did you say? Are you talking about the competition from half a month ago? Its full name is the 2024 Third Robotics Competition. Yeah, that's the competition I'm talking about. That's not right. That's different from what Wang Qiang said last night. Everyone else in the club and I all thought I was the one who sent Wang Qiang to that competition. But Wang Qiang, standing outside the door, said that we went to that competition together. Shirley, can you tell me how I ended up going to that competition? I'm feeling a little anxious. What's happening right now is completely beyond what I expected. I'm even starting to wonder if I hallucinated all of this. Your robot design placed in the top 3 in the preliminary round, which qualified you for the finals. The finals were held a week ago, and you won the gold award again. From the junior student, I got information that was different from everyone else's. She was the only one who said that I entered the robotics competition by myself. Am I even capable of competing in something like that? I don't remember, but I can't say I'm completely incapable of it. I've been following the robotics competition for a long time too. The design drawings themselves could be submitted to compete. I felt like I had almost grasped something, but it slipped away in an instant. Shirley, can you chat with me tonight? You can send me anything. Actually, I came today because I wanted to discuss something with you, Senior. Do you ever feel like something's off about this world? What do you mean by that? My heart started pounding again. Could it be that the underclassman remembers what happened that night too? It's like some things already happened, but I can't quite remember them. And the strange part is, there are things I remember that no one else does. Or the same event in our memories somehow ended with different outcomes. Do you remember what happened last night? I wanted you to contact me tonight, because I noticed that things seem different at night. Actually, I think this world feels more normal at night than it does during the day. What are you supposed to mean by that? There's no time. Our class has to gather. Let's talk again tonight. Just as I was about to ask him more, he turned around and walked away. Could it be that he really knows something? Soon it was midnight. Right on time, there was a knock at the door. I was shocked to realize something. I froze for a second. Then I was overjoyed. Shirley had just posted a new update on Moments. It was exactly what he told me that morning. This world feels more normal at night than it does during the day. I quickly tapped on her profile picture and sent a message. Shirley, are you there? It's me, Chenji. Time slowly passed by. I held my phone tightly. My eyes never left it. But Shirley never replied. I let out a sigh. But I wasn't really surprised. It was just that tiny extra bit of hope had been crushed. Wang Qiang, are you outside? Xiaoyun, are you still there? I spoke as I typed. This time I wanted to confirm a few things. What I want to tell you is this. This is the last time I'll communicate with you. And it's also your last chance to speak to me. Before 5 o'clock, I'll make a choice. The moment I finished speaking, the knocking outside the door suddenly stopped. Chenji, what do you want to ask? If I know it, ask me anything. Wang Qiang, why did you say we entered the robotics competition together? Because I knew that, with your personality, you'd definitely go check for yourself. I want you to trust me. As long as you verify it, you'll understand that I'm the real Wang Qiang. Brother, I have to save you. But my memory tells me you went to the competition by yourself. I only dropped you off at the station. Could my memory really be wrong? But everyone else remembers it that way too. Could all of our memories be off in the same way? Do you still remember? Because of the weather, the competition schedule was shortened. It was over after just 1 week. We were supposed to go back to school together after it ended, but my girlfriend was studying in Longcheng. So I told you to head back to school by yourself first. I was going to spend a week with my girlfriend. On the night you went back, there was a knock at the door. I was staying alone in a hotel that night. The knocking continued non-stop on the second and third nights. Suddenly, there was a new group chat on my phone. It was something like a survivor self-help group. I had never joined a group like that. The group notice said the world was facing something abnormal. Don't go outside at night. What Wang Qiang said gave me a question. The timing really did line up. A week ago, the knocking started, and I also joined the survivor self-help group. Our experiences were extremely similar. I believe Wang Qiang told me some truth to earn my trust. But that doesn't mean all of it was true. That kind of half-truth is the most dangerous. To get more information out of him, I kept asking, what happened next? What did you and your partner do after that? Why did you come back from Longcheng? And how did you get back? I stayed at the hotel by myself for 2 days. When I decided to go to the school and look for him, I found out he was gone. I asked all of his classmates, but no one knew where she had gone. So I came back first, but he never contacted me again. The last message she left me said he was terrified, and had been lying on the bed in the dorm the whole time. Back then, I was in the hotel playing video games, so I forgot to reply to his message. He must have left the dorm room. No way. He was very timid. There's no way he would have gone out. So Chen Jai had been staying in the house the whole time, and yet he still disappeared. I said nothing, I quickly sorted through all that information in my head. I was sure that Wang Qiang and Xiao Yun were not the same person. Even though both of them wanted to gain my trust, Wang Qiang's real objective was to get me to push the door open and go outside. Meanwhile, Xiao Yun was doing everything she could to make me stay. Since I said this would be our last conversation, there was no way they would keep pretending, and I'm sure neither of them was telling the truth. I've always found it strange. If deep affection can be faked, then Xiao Yun must be a great actress. He said he would never hurt me, and for some reason I always instinctively believed that. Could it really be because I've never been in a relationship? No, Wang Qiang was right. Why do I trust his words so completely? That alone doesn't make sense. That's the most suspicious part. Not to mention all the information about the outside world. Xiao Yun couldn't explain any of it clearly. I remember Wang Qiang once said to me, if a girl is crazily obsessed with you, then either she's hopelessly love-struck, or she wants something from you. As for Wang Qiang, he obviously wasn't telling the truth either. He didn't know Shirley existed, because he only showed up at night, so he had no idea Shirley came to see me during the day. He also didn't know Shirley said I went to the robotics competition by myself. Wang Qiang, did we win an award in that competition? Chenji, I seriously don't know what to do with you. Look at the timing. And you're still asking that? Xiao Yun, I don't think I've ever told you this before, but you really do understand me. It's like our souls are on the same wavelength. It feels really good. Now I'm going to make a call. To someone who's very likely in the same situation as me. Maybe even someone who understands this better than I do. Chenji, don't call. Chenji, don't. I was shocked. This was the first time the two of them had actually agreed on something. Don't make that call. It'll only cause more trouble for us. What trouble? You mean exposing who you two really are? Or if I make the call, you'll disappear? You're the one who'll disappear. You idiot! Can't you trust me just this once? While I stalled them, I kept my eyes locked on the window. This time I finally got a clear look at the scratches on it. No wonder it looked so familiar. It was a QR code. I forced myself to stay calm, then raised my shaking phone and scanned it. Shirley's contact information immediately popped up on the screen. I got it. I understood everything. None of this is real. I'm still dreaming. It's 2 in the morning right now. I close my eyes. Then I open them again. In an instant, it's 9 in the morning. I push the door open. The daylight is blazing. I've never seen a morning like this before. No rush hour. No kids on their way to school. No street vendors selling vegetables. There isn't a single person around. Ha, just like I thought. I pick up my phone and call Shirley. Senior Chenji. Good morning. Morning, Shirley. I think we need to have a real talk. No problem. I'll come see you right now. The moment the call ends, Shirley shows up at my house carrying a fruit basket. What's this supposed to mean? Why did you even bring a fruit basket? It's a gift to congratulate you on seeing the truth. Shirley, you knew the truth from the very beginning, didn't you? That's right.
There really is something wrong with our world.
On the first night, all of humanity heard the knocking at the door. Everyone has fallen into the dream together. Even the daytime we go through is just part of the dream. Wait, if the daytime is a dream, and the nighttime is also a dream, why do they feel so separate? Can a person really have 2 dreams at the same time? Senior, have you ever had a dream within a dream? Like in the morning inside a dream, you remember that you need to go to school. So you get up, brush your teeth, wash your face, and head to school. But you're actually still lying in bed. You never really woke up. I get it now. I only realized that we were inside a dream. But I never expected it to be a dream within a dream. Then what would happen if I went outside at night? If you open the door at night, you'll think you've woken up. But in reality, you've entered a deeper level of the dream. In other words, a dream within a dream. It's a dream with a powerful ability to deceive you. It makes you think everything has gone back to normal. And that way you'll never wake up. In the end, you'll slowly starve to death in your sleep. That's even more hopeless than a zombie apocalypse. Wait, that doesn't make sense. I've already been in this dream for over a week. Why haven't I starved to death yet? That's because time moves differently in dreams than it does in real life. 1 day in dream rain is roughly equal to 1 hour in reality. A person can survive for about 7 days without food or water. That works out to about 168 days in the dream. So do you know who my girlfriend Xiao Yun really is? Xiao Yun is actually your subconscious. In dreams, you're not left completely on your own. Your body's functions keep protecting you around the clock. People have both a conscious mind and a subconscious mind. In dreams, the conscious mind falls asleep, and the subconscious becomes active. Your subconscious believes opening the door is dangerous, so it keeps doing everything it can to stop you from opening it. No wonder she said she was the one who cared about me most. She was even willing to die and stay with me. If I die, my subconscious can't survive on its own either. Senior, every night someone outside the door tells you to open it, right? Yeah. He claims to be my good buddy Wang Qiang. He's not Wang Qiang at all. He's actually an avatar of Cthulhu, the ruler of the dream world. He's the one who caused this apocalypse. And why would he take the form of Wang Qiang? Because this is still your dream after all. Cthulhu has to get you to open the door willingly. Wang Kio is his way in. While investigating you, we found that, in the real world, you really did enter the robotics competition. And you even won the gold prize. But this competition was originally meant for teams of 2. You were in charge of the robot design. Wang Qiang was responsible for the mechanical setup. We went back and looked into his records, and we found out he wasn't in the dream at all, because he was already dead. It happened 2 days before the competition. You went out shopping together. A car lost control and came straight at you. At the critical moment, Wang Qiang pushed you out of the way, but he couldn't get clear in time and was struck and killed. You've blamed yourself for it ever since. In the real world, you've always wanted to trade your life for his. Cthulhu was trying to use that against you and make you open the door yourself. And if you opened it, you'd die with Wang Qiang. No wonder Wang Qiang kept trying to persuade me to go outside every night at the door. So Cthulhu was amplifying my guilt and luring me into opening the door on my own. Wang Qiang, thank you for saving me. I promise I'll live a good life for both of us. By the way, who exactly are you people? How were you able to investigate me? We're part of the group that broke through the dream by instinct. In other words, we're the awakened. After we woke up, We discovered that we could enter other people's dreams at will, so we decided to help more people wake up. You're impressive. You actually saw through the truth, too. That's why I figured you were one of the awakened as well. Shirley, what should we do now? Should we stay in the dream or wake up? Cthulhu is far too powerful. There's no way humanity can defeat it by force alone. All we can do now is wake up more people, save whoever we can, keep the spark of humanity alive. If you eat the apple in the fruit basket, you can wake up. But this apple only works for people who have already seen through the truth. I still have to go wake up others. So I won't be waking up just yet, until we meet again. Wait, Senior, can you teach me how to enter other people's dreams? I want to help wake up more people too. In the end, through the tireless efforts of those of us who had awakened, we managed to wake up more than 34,000 people. The end.